came from the village today to see this concert, and I am so glad I got to see this concert. Finally, some live music. It was just awesome to get out and hear these wonderful musicians. They were really awesome. I loved the program. Rob's piece was very heartfelt and just beautiful music, and of course the Grieg and Tchaikovsky I always love to hear.
Rob's piece about 9/11 was very moving and brought back that feeling of the city and what we're experiencing right now. Live music is just the essence of life, and we must have it back.
It's possible to do it safely. And I really hope that in the spring we can actually have ticketed performances with limited capacity, socially distanced, outside. I think it's going to be beautiful.
The string orchestra project was really amazing experience. It's super amazing to just come together and play and hear each other and feel the energy between everybody, because that has a lot to do with really great music making. So you can make music at home by yourself, but there's no way that it feels the same as making it here together with people live and in person. And having an audience as well, it just elevates the energy and everything. It's just, we feed off of everybody's really positive energy. So I just had a blast. I really did. Live music is important because particularly during this time period where everybody is dealing with like the stresses and the trauma of dealing with pandemics and also racial upheavals in the country. We're all from different backgrounds and from different situations, but we can still come together and make music and make a positive thing happen.
Victoria and her husband, they have a wonderful sense of pride in the community and are doing so much good.
My name is David Rosenmeyer. I'm the conductor of this project. I was so honored that Robert and Victoria Paterson called me to do this. It's a fantastic string orchestra, best musicians in New York. This is a truly amazing project in these special times. A live orchestra is more than just entertainment, and it's a special thing even in the realm of classical music. It's really a metaphor and a symbol for what a society can be. Live music, it's about vibration. We can listen in our stereos, we can listen in our computer, but in live music, the audience is part of the experience. That the audience is influencing the result. It's a circle that happens between the performer and the audience, and that's a life-changing experience.
American Modern Ensemble is sort of leading us out of darkness, out of this pit of despair that really affected so many artists. And we hear that there are 56,000 artists in New York City. So it's really amazing, and I'm very happy to be a part of this project. So I think live music is it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's really fantastic to have an opportunity to play and have a live audience like we used to have our whole life. I think it's wonderful.
I think what we're all craving right now is community, and to do something live with real instruments and with real people in a live setting. I mean, I think we're all zoomed out. We've done a lot of Zoom meetings and a lot of online concerts and performances, and that's lovely and it's wonderful when it happens. But you know what? I think classical music especially works best and works so well when it's live. So we're really passionate about bringing all these musicians together for this project, this video today, and this performance, to show people how vital it is that New York is full of freelance musicians and freelance artists and musicians who are here, and they're here now and they haven't left the city, and they all want to play together and they want to be together and they want to entertain everybody and show everybody how vital they are to what we are and what we do as a city and as a country and as a people. Live music, and we all know this, it's so important. And it's not just the things that keep us going, our health. Doctors are important, we know that. We know that it's important to get food. That those are things that keep you alive, of course. But you know what else keeps you alive is communing with each other and having shared experiences through entertainment and through music and art. That's what makes life worth living.
Well, I'm very impressed with the orchestra and the project, and with Victoria and Rob Paterson in particular. I think putting together something like this is hard at any time, but doing so in the context of COVID and all the restrictions that are necessary to have us play together safely, I'm so impressed and happy with all of their work, and so grateful to be here. Well, I think live music is important because we as humans need to gather together and commiserate and tell each other stories. And one of the great things about music, and instrumental music in particular, is that it is a language which we all speak. It's an emotional language which we can gather together and experience together. Live music allows us to experience together other people's emotions. It allows us to experience also together what's happening in real time, the players together, the sounds around us, the trees. All of this happening together is it's life. It's a memory that we'll carry with us for, I hope, the remainder of our days. It's one of those things that it reminds us. You see things on video. You can watch concerts on video, and they are good for what they are. But when you're sitting next to your friends and colleagues, and you see an audience, and you hear the sound coming out of the instruments, you're reminded of the importance of what being together means for us all.
Maybe a little bit of an insider thing still, I think it's important to point out, I was lucky enough to be at the rehearsals on Monday, and it was an experience I will not forget. And the sound and the expressivity that came out of them from the very first note blew me away. I just simply won't forget that moment. Those first few notes, just unbelievable. And if there was a better reason why we need to support live music playing, I can't think of it. And although this concert today was a perfect echo of that experience I had on Monday. I'm so lucky to live in New York. Anyone who lives in New York should feel the same way. To have people like this that we're living with is astounding.
I think that it's part of the musical life in New York City. A lot of people take it for granted. Actually, there's so many ensembles, and it's really great to get back and make music with our friends, and it's a real balm for the soul, So, yeah.
And to be a part of this project with American Modern Ensemble is really quite something, considering the past 7 months that all of us as musicians have, we've been scattered across the country. Many of us have left New York and come back, myself included. So this is a musical reunion and a personal reunion on many fronts for us to see each other, hear each other, and feel the support that we have for each other. And those who aren't with us any longer, figuratively and literally speaking, this is a really impactful moment for us right now. Live music is vital to our thread as humans. It's our connection. It's our lifeblood. There's nothing that we can synthesize that can replace this. We will be back, and it will be back in full force. And I cannot wait for that moment. I know many of us can't. We'll do it responsibly, and we're ready for it. There are creative people in this world who can make this happen, and we're going to think outside of the box, and we'll figure out a way to do it.
This week has been really special because we got together a 28-piece string orchestra in New York City, safely, socially distanced, outside, audience with masks, orchestra with masks. I mean, we made a statement here, and we made a dramatic statement and a beautiful statement, a love letter to New York City. And we want to bring joy and love to people And it's been very difficult not to give that love to people. So today was a very special day because we were able to do a concert safely and bring joy. Even if it's 2 hours, maybe it's 20 minutes, that's okay. And that's what we do. You cannot feel on YouTube. You can't feel it on TV. You have to be in that room or in that space. And it's critical for our humanity to play for people and play for each other. If anything that COVID's taught me is we need to be with people in a safe way, and we can do it. And today was about showing we can be safe, and we can bring joy, and we can create this beautiful healing that our country needs in New York City. There's so many of us here. Please support us. We're so happy to be doing this string orchestra project. My dream is we all meet in May 2021, Central Park, Battery Park City, and we play this glorious music outside, and we're all feeling that love together in 2021. See you on the other side.